Hi, we're Mandy and Lee, the Frugal Travellers, and for over 30 years we've been travelling the world on a budget.
And now we are in paradise, DHIFFUSHI Island, the Maldives.
Yay. So in case this setting looks familiar to you and you've got a strange sense of deja vu, yep, this is where we filmed the ending to Lee's video.
Yeah, that was the condensed version. Mandy's is always a bit more extended, right?
Yeah, because I see things that I want to film and I want to put them in, and Lee's like, no, we've got to keep it short and sweet and straight to the point.
So we end up making two videos, and Mandy's is, yeah, more in-depth.
Yeah, so and actually let us know which style you prefer. Do you prefer like the long, rambling, like pointing out bits of interest, or would you rather just know the facts?
Yeah. We talk about this every day, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Talk,
yeah.
Argue,
yeah. Discuss.
And see Lee's embraced like the local lifestyle.
What I love about this island is they provide all of these lovely little waiting areas, because Mandy's always behind me with the camera and I'm ahead waiting for her to catch up, so this is perfect. Going local.
So this is the wrap up to my video, like all about, you know, costs and prices and things to do and not do here on DHIFFUSHI, a beautiful island in the Maldives set in the Indian Ocean with, oh my word, just the bluest blue water you could ever hope to see.
Well, it was a dream to come here, and it's ticked all the boxes. It is, when you look at the water and the beaches, it is an absolute paradise.
And like for me especially, I mean like for both of us, but for me, like we were due to come here last July, and then I got the cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, we were in Sri Lanka.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we had like different options. We could have come to the Maldives for a couple of weeks, but we decided no, to stay in Sri Lanka, focus on eating healthy, relaxing, etc.
Yeah, getting some tests done and then flying back to Australia for surgery.
Yep. But the Maldives has always been like in the back of our minds, you know, like totally on our wish list.
So 12 months later, here we are, we made it, and...
Has it been worth it?
Oh yes, I'm already planning when we're going to come back, put it that way.
Because it's just so wonderful, and the very fact that, you know, like in 2009 they opened up the local islands for guest houses,
and that is a game changer for the budget traveller. You know, if you could only come here and stay on a resort, you need a lot of money, and
Huge
it is a completely different experience. You're isolated, you know, in an over-the-water bungalow, which is probably beautiful, but you won't really get to see real Maldivian life, which is really interesting. We like that.
Wow, and here we have the coconut processing place. It says up there, fresh coconut and coconut oil available. Wow, that's pretty cool. Coconuts, coconut oil and shells. This looks like a local's house. Interesting. Coral. Lee checked the Meru Resort on booking.com, and it cost how much a night?
Between $800 and $1,000 per night with taxes there. You know, it's just across the water. It looks lovely, you know, and I'm sure it's very nice, but it's difficult to compare with what we're paying really, you know, and what we're getting for our money too.
So make sure you check out Lee's video for like those sorts of prices on our room, my do's and don'ts, etc. for coming here to a Maldivian island. I would say there's not a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables available here anyway, because like I think the Maldives has to import most fruit and veg. They grow watermelons,
coconuts, bananas apparently, which is still expensive anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't really seen much here on the island. There's a couple of little shops, but we bought ours from Malé with us because we thought in advance, we're planners, and we knew that it would be better value, and at least we know what we've got then.
One of the things we heard about the islands here on the Maldives is they could be really expensive when it comes to food. So we brought a load of stuff with us from Malé. Because being frugal travellers, we want to keep the cost down. And so we have things like oats, we bought tea and turmeric, we've got 2-minute noodles here, and we'll have carrots with those. Fruit-wise, we bought pears and oranges and apples. We've also got some of the most delicious biscuits, and we've got almonds, some of this lovely Maldivian like snack with dried fish, etc. We've got 5 different types of crackers, 2 lots of bran and 2 non-cream crackers. And to go with those, we have peanut butter, 2 tins of sardines, 2 different types of tuna, and garlic. So I'm pretty sure we've got ourselves well covered when it comes to like snacking and to keeping the cost down here on the beautiful island of DHIFFUSHI in the Maldives. Like Tom, our lovely couch surfing host, he recommended we bring some stuff. He said, like, bring some 2-minute noodles, and
we've actually bought twice as much food as we need, and we're taking half of it back with us.
Yeah, and we're actually going to take it on to our next destination.
Yep.
Tell them where that is.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
India. We are flying to Kochi in Kerala from here, so that's going to be exciting too.
Yeah, and we're going to take Maldivian tuna with us, so in a tin, of course. Yeah, so that's cool.
Tuna curries. I hope you like tuna curries. Like, if you're going to eat Maldivian food, you're going to be eating a lot of fish curries, which I really recommend. They're lovely.
They're so cool. And not only that, we discovered a new thing, valomas.
Yeah, we'd never seen that before. Nope. Yeah, a smoked tuna, which just comes quite dense, doesn't it? The way they dry it out and smoke it. It's a bit like the smoked pork that you get in Portugal. We found a really rich flavour.
Amazing flavour. It's unbelievably delicious.
Nice in a kotu, the Sri Lankan style bread dish.
I absolutely love valomas. Can't describe the flavour. Delicious smoked tuna, but it's just wonderful. Yes, and like, even the spelling of valomas, Lee thinks it might be Portuguese in origin.
There's a H in there, valomas. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do some research on that one.
So when it comes to the sun, like, I've been keeping out of it because I'm on tamoxifen, and also I don't really want to put any chemicals on my skin. Yeah. So I've been wearing like long shirts and sarongs and hats.
I was a bit more reckless on day one. I'm not deliberately looking for it, but I was out swimming and snorkeling for ages with no top on. Of course, my back got burnt, my face got burnt, my nose got burnt. I got a bit stingy, so I've had a couple of days where I've been swimming in a t-shirt, wearing a hat while I've been in the water, sunglasses. Don't underestimate the power of the sun. It is really full on, so bring all those things here with you, and good sunscreen as well, because the cheap stuff I bought from Australia didn't really work, did it?
No, it didn't, not at all.
And I think it's really expensive in the shops here, not surprisingly.
I think there is a pharmacy on DHIFFUSHI, and apparently we were talking to Husham, the guest house owner of Nirali Villa, and he was saying, what happens for medical situations?
They've got a government can fly in a helicopter to take people out in emergencies, but they've also got a flying boat which they can take people away from. But normally they take people, if it's not life-threatening, they'll take them in a speedboat to Malé to the government hospital there.
When you said a flying boat, do you mean seaplane?
Seaplane, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah. It's a plane with some landing boat things on the bottom. Not an expert in these matters, am I? Obviously. Can we cut that? No, we're not going to cut it, are we?
No, you've just made my day.
Okay, flying boat it is.
So behind me is the DHIFFUSHI Health Centre. Just have a quick look this way, because we've been told there is a pharmacy on the island, so I'm not too sure. Maybe here. Okay, very important note. Please wear proper clothes, i.e. I'd say not bikinis. There's no one in here, but it actually looks like a hospital. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm so impressed. I'm just going to go and ask them about how much it costs to see a doctor here. So I just went to the health centre and spoke to the staff at reception. They were so friendly, really lovely, excellent English. And so the health centre is open from Sunday to Thursday, from 8 AM until midnight. It's reduced hours on Friday and Saturday. It's open 24 hours for emergencies. Now, for a foreigner to see a doctor's on like from 8:30 till 3:30, I think, during the week. It costs 200 rupiah, which I think is around $13 US. If you need to go for anything else, like for dressings, minor dressings, etc., there's an additional fee for that. But it's all reasonable. If people need, like, more extensive treatment, then they will be sent back to Malé on a speedboat. I asked about the helicopter that we've been told is available in case of emergencies, and they said it's never happened, like in their time working here. So it's good to know that there is actually medical treatment and a doctor here on DHIFFUSHI. Okay, keep going. Yeah. What else? No, we're actually here just before Eid, which is quite cool. They've got like the drumming, they've got things going on. Yeah. But apparently the hotels are closed to foreign guests.
During the Eid festival, they only open them to locals because it's a really big local celebration. Yeah. So that's something to take into consideration when you're booking up trips too.
Exactly. When you're planning a trip to a local island, there are a few factors to take into consideration.
Yeah, the weather's a big one because, ferries can get cancelled. We're lucky, we've got a good stretch of weather here, and our ferries are running every single day. But the one that we were going to before, Ukulas, that got cancelled. We were all booked up, ready to go. The night before we found out the ferry was cancelled, we couldn't go.
Yeah.
Last minute changes.
Yeah, so definitely have a plan B as well, if you can. Like, our accommodation there was like free cancellation, so we were able to like cancel the night before and say, look, sorry, we don't want to pay
$40 each for a speedboat.
Yeah, we could have got a speedboat at $40, which is a lot more than the like $4 or $5 for the public ferry, and we are doing it on a budget, so we chose to go to another island where a public ferry was servicing it.
Yes, but seriously, I had such a restless night. I spent hours writing to different hotels and guest houses and trying to get them to write back to me and tell me if the public ferries were running, etc. And
if you look at booking.com, you'll see lots of places on different islands, but just check those islands, which ones the ferries go to. In the North Male Atoll and the South Male Atoll, the islands closer to Male, the ferries go more regular and they're less likely to get cancelled because they're not going across open water to the atoll. So look for those ones like Mafushi, Thulusdu, Thudu, Diffushi. Check them out.
But I have to say, make sure you check out Lee's video which shows our ferry journey over here, because maybe more sheltered waters, but that was still pretty rough.
Bouncy, I was going a bit green by the time we got here, to be honest. After 2.5 hours at sea, I was ready to get off. Luckily, breakfast stayed down.
Which is really good. Now what else? Snorkeling gear.
Yeah, I bought snorkeling gear with me from Australia. It cost me 10 Australian dollars and I have really got my money's worth. I've been out there every single day until my ear went dodgy and I couldn't go out anymore.
That's such a bad, and you missed out on the excursion. Such a bummer.
You can go on excursions here and pay the money for those. You can buy snorkeling goggles from a local shop. I think they might be about $20 or something like that.
20 US.
Or you can rent them from someone probably. We didn't ask about that, so it's a possibility.
Now, I really wanted to go through the excursions list with you because there are loads of things to do through Narili Villa, and Lee was actually really looking forward to snorkeling with turtles, but unfortunately he developed a bit of a swimmer's ear. He's had it before, he had it in Sri Lanka, he gets it in Perth sometimes, so he had to put that on hold. But next time we're in the Maldives, we're definitely going to be doing more of these amazing things. The plain snorkeling is $20, snorkeling with turtle was $25, then you got dolphin watching for $25, the fishing is $30, sandbank $25, and over the right hand side there's some other things as well. There's also a package. Oh, look at that, free videos, that's pretty cool. So there's a package, snorkeling with turtles plus sharks and going to the sandbank, coral gardens, dolphin fishing and dinner, $175. So if you want to come to the Maldives and do lots of excursions and not just relax on the beach, just rest assured there's plenty for you.
And something else, if you actually want to enjoy lying on the beach but you want to cover up from the sun, there's various places where you can rent sun lounges and umbrellas. So a place near us is BB. It's a lovely looking hotel. They charge $10 for 2 sun lounges and $5 for a sun umbrella for a day. So here's our favourite beach, best beach on the island. And just remember, if you want to escape from the sun, you can come up here to BB Maldives, where you can hire a sun lounger, an umbrella, and it looks as though they've got some other things as well. If you want to hire a jet ski, it costs $60 for half an hour, and for 1 hour it's $100. It's up to you. You can either relax on the beach or you can race around on this amazing looking jet ski. BB also has kayaks and they are $10 per hour. So 2 hours, $20. There isn't a day rate. And if you're into your stand-up paddleboarding, they've got 2 of those as well. They are $20 per hour. So just check the opening hours. Now BB is open 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 8:30 in the morning until 5:30 at night. So we've seen some people doing that and it does look amazing, but we'd prefer to shelter in the trees and then go back to our room and, I can't believe I'm saying this, enjoy the aircon. So something I've just realised, there's no wind today, which actually means it's so hot here on DHIFFUSHI. So it looks as though the wind, while it can be a bit annoying, especially when it comes to filming, etc., it actually really cools you down. But as it is, it's almost 4 p.m. and can you see the beads of sweat? I'm going to go back into the aircon room now and just might have an afternoon nap before tonight's Maldivian dinner. Yay!
Yeah.
We are so spoilt.
Yeah, we don't normally have aircon or ensuite or such luxuries. So for us, this has just been a real holiday.
Yeah.
It's been, a touch of paradise.
Well and truly. So I've stumbled across the downtown view here. I've just checked with the lovely staff. Their food menu isn't active at the moment because it's low season, but they have things like this. They've got garlic bread for 20 and a smaller one here for 15. They've got a custard bun for, I think that was 10. And the donuts and like the hot dog and a bun, they were 15. So if you want a snack, there's lots available. So I've just checked the hot drink prices here at Downtown View. Let me see if I can remember them. Black tea is 5 rupiah, ginger tea is 8 rupiah, black coffee is 10 rupiah, milk tea is 12 rupiah, and masala tea was 30 rupiah, I think. But the staff are so friendly, they're really helpful, so they'll let you know anything you need to know.
Today we've come to the Ranora Cafe, which is highly recommended by many people.
So a quick run through of the prices. Just things like your rice, noodles and kotu range from 55 for veg all the way up to like 115 for seafood. About around like 60, 70 in between. Soup is like 55, pizzas around 120. Got your pastas. There's these sides, pepper chicken 75, interesting. Now on this side here with the hot drinks, espresso, okay, they are dearer than like the black tea, etc. Cool drinks, we saw some of the other customers had a fresh fruit juice. It looked blinking amazing. I'm not too sure which one it was, maybe orange, 55 rupiah. Breakfast, it's got some really interesting things on it, things I've never seen before. I don't know what kol humas is. Roshi with mashuni, which is a tuna, or kol humash for 50. And then you got your salads, your chicken wraps and burgers, chicken submarines, and your club sandwiches. That's a pretty comprehensive menu. So here at the Kettle, mixed veggie curry is $7, and over on the right hand side, fish and chips is $10.38, and chicken fried rice is $4.50. So I just checked the drink prices here at the Kettle. Now black tea is 5 rupiah, green tea is 10. Ginger tea, cardamom tea, masala tea and Bombay tea, they're all 20. A single espresso with coffee beans from the machine is 30 rupiah, and a double espresso, a cappuccino or a latte is 60 rupiah. So all you coffee addicts, it's still catered for here. And in the port we found this lovely little like outdoor dining area and shop. So I've just checked with the lovely owner, hello, and with the prices. So these snack things, these ones are 3 rupiah and these are 2 rupiah each. They're tuna, and you can also get black tea for 5 rupiah and milk tea is 15 rupiah. If you want, you can get a coconut. They are $5 each. He also has them in the fridge, and he has these peanut snacks and they are 15 rupiah. Lovely, thank you very much. So it's our third breakfast here at Mirali Villas, and I've got to say, I think I've mastered it. Look at this lovely, lovely plate with my roshi and the eggs and the mashani. I can never remember how to say it. And today we've got apples and oranges, yay, and toasted cheese sarnie and vegetables. I'm really pleased. So how were your cornflakes?
I'm going to go for that now.
So Monday today, and we've got an interesting addition to the breakfast buffet. It's tuna, but with beans. Yeah, so for you English folk, yes, they do have like the type of baked beans here on the island. That's the usual thing. We've got a vegetarian in the house, so there's not a lot of egg left.
We are going to try food in different places, but we've come back to our place tonight, Mirali Villa, to try their food because it looks really good. I've got the kotu, chicken kotu. It comes with an egg, which looks excellent. A little bit of vegetables, $5. Let's try this.
Looks very different to the Sri Lankan one.
More sort of thicker curry. Really nice. Oh, it's got that nice little curry flavour to it. It's brilliant. And Mandy's gone for the veg curry as well.
Yes, it's got rice and 2 poppadoms. So Lee's going to try that. So one of the things at the Maldives is like they have to import most fruit and veg and stuff like that. This is great here at Mirali Villa. You get fresh fruit for breakfast, and if you order a meal, you get a fruit plate. But to supplement my, I don't know, like health factor side of things, I also brought like some bulbs of garlic, and so I have between 2 to 4 cloves of raw garlic with my breakfast. One of the ways I disguise the rather pungent flavour of raw garlic is by having it with this delicious Maldivian tuna. Because oh, there's just so much tuna here. I think we've had it every single day. Take a bite of tuna, bite of garlic. Delicious and so healthy. And so here we have Wim Supermarket, the north end of the island. Wow, very impressive aircon.
As you can see, you've got your chocolate bars and biscuits, and you've got all different types of cold drink. They're 15 rupiah. Well catered for with the sweets. Wow, like Japanese style cookies. You've got all your crisps. I'm not too sure of the prices. Oh, here we go. 19 rupiah for a small packet. Not too sure how much a large one is. But so many different things. Yeah, your batteries and stuff like that in case you've forgotten them. And of course it's 2-minute noodles. Good old 2-minute noodles. 14 rupiah for those. And yeah, there's some fruit and vegetable as well. Lovely cold oranges. And wow, there's so much. All your toiletries also. I did not expect to see such a well-stocked supermarket here on DHIFFUSHI, so it's great to know that these things are here. Of course you're going to pay extra, more than you would in Mali, because everything has to be shipped here by ferry, remember, but it's good to know that everything's available. As you can tell, it's quite windy, but it's still so beautiful here. And I remember one thing that all Maldivian islands must have, everywhere around the world actually, is a beautiful new swing. Look at that. So this is excellent. Our washing has come back clean and nicely folded. I can't believe it's free, and it certainly smells a lot nicer than we put it in this morning. We've just come across another local supermarket. This one is Daily Go. Just going to go inside and have a look at prices. You don't have to take your shoes off for this one. So for example, snack crisp things, 25, 15. Oh, they've got chicken jerky, that's 60. More importantly, tuna jerky is 55 rupiah, that's about $3.50 US. Okay, cool, yeah. Antibacterial shower creams, things like that for 70. Cleaning my perfumes. Muesli, not that we've needed any because our breakfast is so good at Narili Villas. Oh, and
Fruit and vegetables are available, yeah. That's good to know.
yeah, there's no prices, but wow, mangoes and plums, kiwi fruit, and these funny looking things are mangosteen. Wow. Loads of different types of drinks. Of course, none of them are alcoholic. There you go, your Baltica non-alcoholic, 0%. So let's have another little cruise around and see what else they've got. Heading towards the, oh, biscuits. Got lots of types of crackers, versions of Pringles. Oh wow, they've got milk powder, 115. Omani, there you go, from Oman. Oh, and Milo. Being a Kiwi kid, like we were raised on that stuff. 75 rupiah for a small tin of Milo. Anything
Dates as well.
Dates, fantastic. We discovered, well, I discovered how much I love dates when we were in Saudi Arabia. I'd never liked them before, and then the dates in Saudi Arabia are unbelievable. Oh, so delicious, so delicious. Wow, it's really well stocked, all your different sauces. So if you did want to like self-cater for yourself, there are loads of things. And there's flip-flops as well, jandals, thongs, whatever you call them. Rambutan and syrup. Again, no price, but jam here, it's 35. Dishwashing liquidy things. Ribena, not too sure how much Ribena is, but the lime is 18. Eggs, and here's your 2-minute noodle display, and wow, okay, there's things like peanuts, that's brilliant. Dried banana chips, all your different herbs and spices. Oh, this is really good. A fish curry powder, wow, because man, they make good fish curries, as Lee said earlier. Brilliant. Pumpkin seeds, sultanas and almonds. I have to say, I'm really impressed with this supermarket. They've packed so much into a relatively small space, and yeah, here we've got more like tropical fruit. You got your bananas and your watermelon, and here you like your Western style Mars bars and Toblerone and stuff like that. But that's brilliant. For your water, lovely ginger water, potatoes, lentils. Wow, red onions. So if you were choosing to go vegan here, like the small supermarkets do have enough stuff for you, enough stock. Just notice here as well, cardamom, not too sure about that one, cashews, sultanas, almonds. So yes, so vegans, don't despair. You can cater for yourself. If you come somewhere like this and ask your guest house if you can use their cooking facilities. That's really cool. So it's great to know that the prices here in the shop in DHIFFUSHI aren't that much dearer than those on Mali. So for example, if you've got your toothpaste, you go, that's just over $2 for that Colgate. You've got all your other beauty care products. You've got mosquito spray as well. But yeah, it's just really, really well stocked. Way better than I expected. You've got a hair dye, there you go. So that's just an example of a small supermarket here on DHIFFUSHI, one of these beautiful islands in the Maldives. And the Daily Go is open 7 days a week apparently, from 6 AM until 11 PM. Oh, I love this mural outside the school. I really hope they stick to it. I pledge to reuse, recycle and reduce. Less plastic, more life. So that has been one of the great things about our guest house. Now, I really can't stress enough how absolutely brilliant it's been here at Nuruli Villa to be given free water every day. It comes from this filter here like this, and every day we've been given 3 new of these in the morning. And because Lee and I drink so much water, we've always had to like take the 3 empty bottles down and get them replaced. So we're drinking 6 bottles of water a day without having to buy any plastic bottles. It's fantastic. This is so good for the environment. One of the things I really loved, as I said about Nuruli Villa, not only to save money, save the environment as well. You can have resort luxury even on these local islands. Here on DHIFFUSHI, we've just stumbled across the lovely looking Mamahi Spa. Not too sure of the prices, but I'm sure there'll be loads of information online, and I bet they've got a website. Okay, the shelves are empty, but just so you know, there's a place here called Elmar's Bakery and Gelato. Maybe they're gearing up for the peak season later on in the year. There's also a barber shop as well. How lovely. There's Ronaldo. These are the hours, like 9 to midday, 2 till 9. Closed at the moment. Just in from the port, here's another one of the island shops. I love this. It says, please leave your worries and shoes outside. Thanks. And this one's open between 2 and 6 PM every day. As you can see, it's 11 AM. The sun's blazing down. Sleepy streets here on DHIFFUSHI. It's all lovely and relaxed. Oh, how lovely! They've got the wings!
How does it work? Something like that?
I think you just stand up.
I think you do, don't you?
Yeah.
How lovely.
It's one of the great things about not having like tar-sealed roads is if you need to repair a pothole, you bring a bag of sand. That's brilliant.
We're having a game. I just asked Mandy which is the most ugliest fish of all of these reef fish. Mandy?
I don't know, because everything's beautiful to its mother, etc. To be perfectly honest, I love this one. Look at the ornate ghost pipefish. How on earth did Mother Nature create something like that? Oh well, Lee, look, for the Australians out there. Cockatoo wasp fish. I think they're making these up. But if I have to choose one that I think is a little bit less than attractive, okay, here we go. That's it for me, the reef stonefish. Sorry, buddy. What about you, Lee?
Scorpion fish is a bit punk. I quite like that. That's very sort of exploited. Or the arrow dart go by is a very interesting shape, definitely.
Wow.
Who comes up with these things?
I know, it's amazing.
Don't you love nature?
Don't you love it? So just remember, in the wet season, it can be completely windy one day and lovely and still the next. Not a breath of wind today, unlike on our island tour, where man, it was just so incredibly windy. Walking down now to the port. So just down by the port, there's an outdoor gym. It says here, India Maldives Partnership. Just behind that, there's this lovely new
children's playground. These big black things, I'm not too sure what they are. This looks pretty cool. Scuba Divine, I love the shape. I wonder if it's a traditional style of Maldivian boat. Oh, this is amazing. And at the harbour, can you see him? Bit of oil glinting on that. It's an enormous ray. And also these lovely little fish. It's a very interesting part of the island, just down past the new football pitch. I'm not too sure if this is the rubbish tip or if they're actually reclaiming land. Wow, look at those palm trees. This is quite lovely, just wandering around the south of the island through the vegetation. No people, no buildings, nature and us. One of the beautiful things here at DHIFFUSHI Inn, the birds. Oh, they love birds. That's perfect for the Maldives. Honeymoon Island. Oh no, this yellow one's so beautiful, but we have been warned. He's a little bit snappy and he's got a very sharp beak. He likes to sharpen it on things. Hey pretties. And apparently as well, there are 2 cockatiels asleep under this table. Oh, how wonderful. So cute. Here at DHIFFUSHI Inn. I actually think that might be a mango tree. I mean, I may be wrong, but how lovely. And here we have a very interesting looking fruit. I'm wondering if it's breadfruit, similar to what we ate in Sri Lanka. If anyone can let me know in the comments, that would be great. Thank you. Another one of the fancy newish looking guest houses on the island. Coming up now to the northernmost point again, to our local beach, which I do still think is the nicest beach. It's our last day here in DHIFFUSHI. Like, it's so sad to be leaving. If there's any way we could stay longer, I would, for sure. But just wanted to show you, this is what we have left when it comes to our food supplies. Didn't have to touch the 2-minute noodles because the breakfast here was excellent and, you know, the meals were delicious as well. I'm going to take these oats with me to India, just in case, you know, you never know. And we've still got our sardines and our 2 types of tuna, because we get loads for breakfast. I've eaten 1.5 bulbs of garlic, only half a bulb left, 2 oranges, and almost finished the cream crackers and peanut butter. So I really do think that we did so well when it came to like provisioning, like lunches in our rooms, eating dinner. We really enjoyed the meals here at Nuruli Guest House. So lovely. We're getting ready for tonight's Maldivian feast. I'm having a huge amount of decision fatigue because, like, we're the first ones here. Every single table is free and I can't decide where to sit. Do we go out there where it's ever so pretty and there's no fan, the light's not so good?
10 minutes and sit in each one and see how you go.
But look, or do I go for one of these ones? Decision fatigue is a very real thing for me. What about you? Do you suffer from it? Please let me not be the only one. So this is so exciting. Hoshan is now going to talk us through the delicious components of this Maldivian dinner.
Hello. Yeah, actually, this is we called moranga fried libai. It is with yellow color. We use a dried fish and moranga fry. It's in English name also. It was moranga fry. Okay.
Moranga.
Okay.
Then this is a white rice. Normally we use white rice by mixing this tuna soup. We use tuna, salt and water for cooking this ones. And salad. And this one is spaghetti. If someone want to eat different, they can eat a spaghetti.
Fantastic.
And this is also a Maldivian rice we called sad libai. And it was made by one of our island girl, and it was different from other islands also.
Wow.
Okay. Unique
So
to
it's-
DHIFFUSHI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
unique to the
what is
island.
that? Is it fish or potato?
It is fish, potatoes and eggs, some kinds of ingredients.
Wonderful. And so what was the name, please, of the tuna soup?
This is garudia. In Divehi name is garudia.
Garudia.
Grilled fish
What
and
wonderful.
canned tuna,
Yeah.
and this is a dried fish, and most often with dried white rice. And this soup we eat lemons, dried fish,
Yeah.
onions, and chili.
And what are these things here in the front?
This is the same leaf we used to make this moranga leaf pie. And it is the same leaf we make it. In this one, the Maldivian always they use for eating with everything. If they eat rice with roshi also, they use these ones. And this is
What's that? This
is a sambal, curry leaves, potatoes, but it has some chilies. You have to be careful.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fantastic.
And this one is fruit.
Wonderful.
And
watermelon?
this is custard, a dessert.
Fantastic. So is that popular in the Maldives?
Yes,
Custard.
very popular.
Thank you so much, Hoshan. We're really looking forward to this.
Awesome, yeah, Maldivian food.
And so just remember, the Narili Villa, once a week, they have like the Maldivian feast.
Yes, so we're very fortunate to be here for this. Yeah, thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you.
So yay, this is my delicious plate of Maldivian food.
Mandy is now going to perform a bit of a taste test.
Yay. So here we go. So first off, we have this wonderful looking type of rice. Oops, I've just dropped a bit of aroma, so you can't see me very well, but
Is that
Wow.
the local rice?
no, that's the one with the green stuff
Yeah.
in it, and the velomas, the smoked tuna. This is the local one, the yellow one.
Just from this island.
Is that,
Brilliant.
yeah, is that egg? I'm not too sure. So that one is some type of the pink type of fish. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm not too sure what that is. Salad. Oh, I always love salad. Try some of that. Slightly zingy.
And the green stuff. Is
green
it like
stuff.
seaweed or something?
I'm not too sure. It's kind of similar to what we were eating. I thought it was curry leaves, but oh, crunchy deliciousness. And they've got some grilled fish.
Just a plate of delights, isn't it?
I'm just guessing the grilled fish is tuna. It may not be, but it might be. I love tuna, and wonderfully enough, I've got lime to add on to it.
Perfect. What a real good meal. I'm so happy about this.
Yes, I'm so
Aren't we
pleased
fortunate?
that we were here for like 6 nights in total, and we managed to be here for the Maldivian feast.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
A highlight of our time in DHIFFUSHI.
It was so delicious, I just had to go back for some more. Just a little bit this time. Oh no, I forgot a lime. But this Maldivian rice is so tasty. So after a delicious meal, okay, Anna went up for seconds, so good. Time now to try the custard, which kind of looks like scrambled egg and good old watermelon, because they grow watermelon here. I've seen a few people go up for seconds of the custard, so it must be good. And I think it's made with milk powder, and I think it's got pineapple in it. Wow, that's so creamy and rich and delicious. I think you really like it, Lee. Are you a custard fan?
Yep. But I'm going to finish my main first.
So we hope you found this video interesting and helpful.
Yeah, it's Mandy's extended version. Again, I made another one on DHIFFUSHI, so if you're thinking about coming to DHIFFUSHI, check out that video too.
Yeah, and also check out our other Maldives videos, because this country isn't just beautiful tropical islands, it's got a fascinating capital city. Malé is pretty cool.
Yeah, and we show you how to do it on a budget and how to get here from the airport, etc, etc. Really useful information for you.
So until the next one,
thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
bye for now.
Bye.